Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Forex Technical Market Update for Wednesday, September 14, 2016. Okay, we continue our theme today of triangles, and as you can see here, we have a triangle in the euro versus the US dollar. As you can see, the triangle boundaries are up from the swing high just above 114. Other swing high, the market. So this trend line has been touched 3 times, and this is what is contained in the market right now. On the bottom or on the downside, we see from the low. Let me just draw here. We have the low 1, 2, 3. So this trend line also has been touched 3 times. So we are definitely in an established triangular pattern with the euro, and how this triangle breaks will give some evidence as to where the market will move. You can also draw the uptrend line for an even tighter triangle is here, or you could do it here also. Actually, I will put the inner triangle as this one. Let me just redraw it here. So this is the inner triangle. If we break this triangle here, then the next area of support will be this longer term triangular pattern. So that's what we're looking for in the euro versus the US dollar. If we do break below these two levels and break below 109, that will be very bearish for the euro, and you could see us eventually challenge the bottom of this channel at the 105 level. So it's critical to see exactly where the euro goes. We have to break this first triangle, then we have to break the second triangle, then we have to break down below the 109 support. And if we accomplish all of those things, then I think the market will be heading to 105 to challenge the bottom of this channel. Looking at the triangle in the euro, another way we can look at it with the US dollar index. This is a chart of the US dollar index, and as you can see, we are in a triangle with the US dollar index, also with the inner triangle here. So it's almost the very opposite of what you see with the US dollar. Moving towards the British pound continues to decline slightly today. Remember that we originally said that when the market was at these monthly pivot points, resistance levels, to look out for the market, and we did get a sell signal. And if you took the sell signal came in at around 134. We're currently at 131.55. So some 250 pips to the positive so far, and I think that this market can run down further, especially if we do start to get a breakdown in the value of the US dollar. The euro over the last couple of trading days has been very resilient, and what we want to see for the US dollar bulls is a breakdown in this market. Another triangle we are paying attention to is the one in the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. We are in a downtrend US dollar versus the Japanese yen. We're in a downtrend in this market, and the market attempted to rally this morning and is coming back slightly. So the next area of support with the USD Japanese yen is at 101.18. If we do break below 101.18, then we'll challenge this 100 area of support down to 99 area of support. So that's what we're looking out for with the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Canadian dollar is coming up at the top of its trading range, and for further gains in the Canadian dollar, what we would want to see is a close above the high of 131.86. And if we do have a daily close above that level, that will be fairly bullish for this market also. Looking at the looking at the Australian dollar has been down over the last couple of weeks, or sorry, last couple of days after the market descended out of that monthly pivot point level. And as you can see with this Australian dollar, this is a clear triangle, clear consolidation pattern. So what we want to see, if you are bullish the US dollar, you want to see this market break below this trend line, and it looked like it may test the trend line over the next couple of days with the Australian dollar. It will be very important or very interesting to see what happens. Overall, I would say the bias is for an up US dollar. We are seeing the market US dollar break to the upside. So I would say it's slightly biased to the upside at this time. The reason is because we had a test of the bottom of this channel earlier in the year. The market is waving. We're seeing higher highs and higher lows. So we just want to see if this will break out to another high. So I would say it's about 60%. We moved to the upside, 40% we moved down. Because what we could also see is this market then break down and retest this channel bottom. That is definitely a possibility at this point in time. So we just have to keep our powder dry to see which way the market breaks. If you are currently long the US dollar, I would advise you to continue to hold those longs, like our Forex income system members. We're long the euro, or we're short the euro versus the US dollar, essentially long the US dollar. So that's what we are looking forward to. Okay, thank you very much for listening. If you'd like to attend, or I'm inviting you to attend my webinar where we will discuss in greater detail this trend trading and this pivot point trading system. It's very powerful, and it can lead to some good moves in the market. Thank you very much for listening. If you'd like to sign up for the webinar, click on the link below this video, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you.